Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Game Fiends, and I am your host today, Keo. Let's get into the video. Now guys, as you know, Nintendo Direct was a week ago, and I have been very busy with my two businesses, but I want to talk about one of the games that really stuck out like a sore thumb to me, and that is the Kirby game, the new Kirby game that everybody's just been going crazy about. It's open world, as everybody knows, and it's very colorful. And from what I'm seeing from the video that I saw, I played this video maybe like 5-10 times. I just couldn't get enough of it, and this thing just like, it just blew my mind, because I didn't think we were ever going to get a Kirby game like this. Actually, I didn't even think Kirby was going to return. Just like most Nintendo games throughout the years, like Star Fox being screwed over, F-Zero, we haven't had F-Zero game in years and stuff like that. So I really thought that Kirby was going to get the bad end of the stick as well, but surely that I was surely mistaken when it came down to it. And as you guys know, that when it comes down to games like this, Nintendo really takes their time out when it comes down to the Nintendo properties. And I just feel as though that when it comes down to other games that they have underneath their belts, that's basically first party, like you have like games like like Pikmin and stuff like that, or if they had like other IPs that they haven't used in a while, those games stay in the archives, or they make half attempts on those games, and Star Fox is one of them as well. And it just, all it does is just damage the legacy of these games, of these characters, these beloved characters. And with Kirby, Kirby was one of those games where you would get them every once in a blue moon. Like Kirby was like one of those handheld games that you got after a while. You would not get like a console based like Kirby game like ever. The only time you ever like played with Kirby was Super Smash Brothers. Beside the Kirby game that came out in the 64, beside Kirby Air Ride that came out for the GameCube, and also that Kirby beat 'em up game that also had came out as well. Then I think it was a Kirby game on the Wii or Wii U, can't remember. But those games were so far apart in years, and some of those games just were just like poor attempts at Kirby. Except for the Ankle Line. No, I actually did enjoy the 64 one. That was actually pretty fun. And the GameCube Kirby game was, I just feel like it was like cut and paste from the 64. It really wasn't that expansive in my opinion. It was a 4-player, that was fine, but it was a side scroller type game. It's like Kirby didn't evolve in no capacity. But with the new game, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, is a totally different experience. I feel like he had got like a Mario makeover. That's what I feel like I got with Kirby. He's pretty much got like a whole Mario makeover, and I think this should be the direction of all Kirby games from now on. And just keep building upon that. Now the sad thing is, I don't think this game is going to be multiplayer. I don't think it is. That's sad, because most Kirby games were multiplayer, if you guys are familiar with Kirby. But far as though, like, if Nintendo keeps going the way it's going and stuff like that, I'm just hoping that we will get games like F-Zero, or sometimes just push your games out to let other people work on your games. And we've seen it with Mario games, like the Mario Tactics game that came out with the rabbits. Now we got a second game that's coming out. Like when Nintendo allowed allowed one of their beloved characters, Star Fox, to be in Starlinks, which was made by Ubisoft. I thought that was amazing that they allowed them to do that. And I also think they should allow them to make a Star Fox game, because they seem quite passionate about Star Fox. They seem passionate about Star Fox as a character, as a brand, and they respect Nintendo so much. And that's the thing, is a lot of companies that want to work on Nintendo games, and Nintendo's starting to open up slowly, because they can't handle all this stuff by themselves. They can't. It's just virtually impossible. And with the new president helping along with all these decisions when it comes down to these games and stuff, it's just amazing that Nintendo is making these dramatic changes. And also, as you guys know, Bayonetta is coming out with its third game, and I just feel like at the same time too, even though Nintendo really has nothing to do with this, this is just an exclusive rights that they have to the game. I really believe that this game is going to be, not as good. It's probably going to be outdated, in a sense. It took some new direction. I've seen some of the new things, but I feel like in some regards, it's going to have a lot of outdated stuff in the game too. Will I get Bayonetta 3? Yeah, sure. I have Bayonetta 1 and I have 2. So most likely, yes, I'm going to buy 3, and I want to play it. I want to own it. I'm a collector. I have all the No More Hero games. I have all of them. No More Heroes 3 was nostalgic, but it was half done, and I was like virtually disappointed in that game. But anyway, guys, that about does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, my commentary of these games that we've been getting throughout the years about Nintendo and some of the third-party games as well. Guys, don't forget that thumbs up button, and don't forget to comment on this video. It's very, very important, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.